Sky, late? Oh, L8? If I am saying your name right, I don't have my follow alerts on, but thank you for the follow. Hello, good, nice to see you. Sky? Okay, got it, thank you. Yeah, welcome to my stream. If you're
Where
new
do you
here,
want to
I'm
go
Jen.
next?
I only stream once.
If you'd like to see
in a while,
Liyue's
or,
tourist
no.
spots,
I
I
stream
have a
once
few
every
references.
week. Mostly I've been playing Final Fantasy 14 and single player RPGs, and right now I'm catching up on Genshin Impact because yeah, I'm behind on content, so that's what I'm doing. And also currently doing a sponsorship Genshin, the same game I'm playing. So if you haven't played before, you can sign up on mobile if you're new and get your
Boats are made for transferring
character to
commodities
AR6,
back and
and
forth.
that's how you can
And
support
those
the
that come across
stream.
Liyue tend to stay a while.
Does not count.
So it is where many things
if,
come to settle.
I don't do any random world request joins right now. Just because I want to focus on the story. Apologies in advance. But yeah, does not count if you're an existing Genshin player or um or um or if you're playing on PC or PlayStation, sadly. Only new unique mobile accounts will count. So as that, you can also scan the QR code. But either way, you can either support the stream that way or just watch me, play that shit too. So, yeah. So I'm trying to. Oh God. Okay. Oh boy. I was hoping I could fly. I guess the portal's up there. I have to fly up there, but it seems like I flew too low, so I'll have to get that portal another day, or waypoint another day. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Once again, if to my fellow Americans, happy day before Thanksgiving. Feel free to share your Thanksgiving plans here. For me, I'm just gonna celebrate with family. Nothing special. So that's that. And then, I feel like I need to go up here. And yeah, the commands seem like they're a lot, cause they're, yeah, one of them's a timed command, but no worries. Oh well, I'm grateful that you want to join, but I am trying to focus on the story right now, so unfortunately I can't do co-op play at the moment, but yeah, it's been a while since I've done co-op play in Genshin. I don't know if I have time for it, but right now I just want to start the story. Ooh, that's pretty. Hi Pete, how are you, Pete? But yeah, if you just want to hang out and lurk, that's fine too. I feel like I'm going absolutely the wrong way, but that's fine. Oh god. Wait. Oh god. Yeah, I'm totally going the wrong way. Maybe if I go up here. Oh, I was supposed to pay attention to that. Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. Interesting. Was not expecting the sudden camera shift, but that's fine. I would say you were able to do all your dailies for once? Nice! No lag? Or at least like minimal lag, Alex? That's good. Nice! won't push your luck. That's fair. Okay. I have used up so much stamina already. Genshin Pokemon is interesting. Thank you for the Prime sub for 8 months. Welcome back. Genshin Pokemon is... I'm not even trying to catch Pokemon. I'm trying to run away from Pokemon. Yeah, right now I'm trying to replenish my stamina. Oh no, that's not what I needed. I needed something to restore my stamina. Restores 100 stamina. Okay. I'll take that, I guess. Oh, are you still at work, Alex? Oh! There's an event going on where you catch Pokemon? Is it this one? Yeah, I'm behind. Let's see how behind I am. Oh, you just want to get it done? Okay, I'm assuming it's a later Archon quest. Cause I am not at that quest right now. You're definitely not looking at Steam sale right now. Oh, ah! Actually, yeah, one of my games on my wish list was 80% off. I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, very slippery, but it's a struggle. We can do it. Are those Rose Fatui or treasure hunters? Oh, they're just treasure hunters. Oh, okay, yeah, we're not going that far. Okay, we're just gonna zoom past these guys.
Happy to oblige.
Bye bye. Okay, are you okay? Okay, can I unlock you? Yay! Ignore the slight lag over there, but okay, cool. Looks like we unlocked the weapon double. Okay. And there's a floaty thingy here. Oh no. I guess I have to start this, huh? Okay, let's see here. Oh god.
Nothing to
ow.
fear.
Oh,
Careless.
these guys? Hello?
Solidify.
Game?
Time to rock!
Oh wait, that's right.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Did we even get a Dendrogana? Okay, I am. Okay, that is such a. Okay, stop. Control. Okay. Then.
This is order.
I don't know where. Okay. Oh shoot! Are you serious? Some of these I need Archer characters. Oh god. Oh god, this is not good. This is not good at all. Hi. Okay. Oh god, yikes.
Rain outlines your fate.
Stabilize.
Go as
I need to change party. Well, it's a bit too late for that now, isn't it, Alex? Oh god, okay, yeah. Oh god, okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Gene. I have Gene. Okay.
Wind, hear me. Huh? Let me weave you a verse.
Oh god. Why-
Solidify. I will have
I
order.
don't know why,
Feel the beat. Amp it up.
okay, I don't think, yeah, I don't think I'm in combat right now, so let me switch to Ganyu really quick. Hi, Ganyu!
As per our contract.
Okay. We really should have made elemental burst a thing. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh boy, this
All
is
hail.
new. This is a new monster.
Rain outlines your fate.
I can't believe I switched her shit. Yeah, no.
Order guide you.
I need her mega boost.
Born of ice and frost. Witness the power of Gugwa. I swear by my sword.
Yeah.
Gather.
Yeah, this is really after my yes.
Access denied.
I will have order.
Blaze over.
Anyways, Pete, if I haven't said hi to you yet, say hi.
Stabilize.
Let me weave you a verse. Body and mind.
Order guide you.
Okay. Oh, we got this. We always got this. We're fine. We're fine. We are fine. We got this.
No, my sword.
Nice. But yeah, I'm
The rain has stopped. Any longer, my books would have
I
gotten
am
wet.
sad. I
Excellent.
cannot do that event yet because I'm behind on the quest. I don't mind a free Dory. Or free character general. Free character general senses. Okay, no. What are these? Oh! There you are. Yay, more dendro. More dendro, always good. I'm confused. What do these do? Eh? What are these things? I'm so confused. I guess I'll figure them out later. Okay. Yeah. So much to explore and not enough time. Okay. Let's see. Let's see where we need to go, because I got lots of time. Several times. Okay, there's an actual pathway. Oh wow, I flew all the way here and I unlocked this place, but not this place? Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can
Body
stay
and
on the
mind.
path this time. Moving that. Wait a minute. Oh, maybe this will get me
Time
to
to
that
act.
waypoint. Oh wait, it's the one over there. Never mind. Oh boy. Let's see. Hopefully they ignore me. Okay. Also we gotta bring Sunya back because I need my boom boom boom. Need my rock musician.
I'm taking the stage.
Okay.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Hi. Ignore me. Oh? Oh? Is this the way to get in? Let's see. Kidding. Let's see, yeah. That's gonna be a thing to figure out later. Now let's stay on the common path, which is this way. Hi, I'm not here. Wow, they actually didn't notice me. Oh, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon.
Me to apply.
Oh, hi. Oh, you're one fast. Bye.
Body and mind.
Okay,
Time to act.
Silly. Worry about that silly later. Gazillion.
Body and mind.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. We're almost there. Oh, and we have reached the viewpoint. So let's take that. The frontier beneath the high wall. Oh, very mountainous. Yeah, a lot more impressive than I expected. Maybe the desert won't be so bad after all. And yes, thank goodness for a waypoint here. We'll probably unlock that next. And guessing we cue the cutscene in 3, 2, 1, 0.5. Okay. There we go.
We finally made it to Caravan Rebut. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
It's truly impressive.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Huh?
What did you do, husbando? Oh, can't wait. Where did he come from?
Over here.
Wait, we're just running? Already?
Oh, Ethan went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
Wait. Oh, can I unlock this waypoint first? Never mind. He just conveniently shows up. Oh, he does. Just like a young Lee. Oh, maybe? Oh, he
What
shows
the-
up when I need him.
where
but
did
he's
she
in my
go?
party, so.
How did we lose
they're
them?
being hunted
They were
down.
just here a second ago.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Oh, you god! Okay, you weren't calling us me an amateur. You were just saying I was too careless. Got it. Thanks, I'll hate them. Oh, I said his name correctly. Ow.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here.
But thank goodness he was,
Last time we met at Port
He kept an
Ormos,
eye
didn't
on
you
us,
say you were
right?
going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders!
Oh, that was very voice
Oh.
acting.
So you've already landed
job,
yourselves on the
Paimon.
Academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Aw, silly Paimon. Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy.
Oh, that's good.
And these days, you're more fascinating than anything the Sages can offer.
So, you were actually looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for
What?
quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding
we
from me?
didn't tell him about Irminsul, did we? Oh.
Oh, Hatham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices and remembers stuff like that?
Paimon, you won't believe the number of people with attention to detail. There are more of us than you think.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the Academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right?
Are you, maybe?
No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Oh, Paimon.
Then I'd suggest starting with
Learning our
Aru
secrets
Village.
about having no plans?
It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere
Right.
else. Well,
Yeah.
Would you like to head there together?
That we had no secret. Let's head there together then.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Oh, I like how his vision is on his sleeve. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, now we can unlock. Okay, I hope the Eremites won't come after us, but we can do this, right? Yay! Waypoint unlocked and oops, why do I keep pressing that? I think I'm used to Final Fantasy. I guess for anyone who wants to play co-op with me right now, bad news. I can't do co-op right now. Okay, we are very deep into the story. So,
goodness.
let's
Oh my
see
God.
here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the furthest left waypoint reached so
Wow.
far, so we gotta keep
Huh?
going at
All will be
least.
revealed in the next volume? Oh, drat.
Was there a thingy? No, never mind. Let's keep going and whoa. Oh boy. I was impressed with the first part of this area. Now I'm like, oh, this gives me the creeps. A ball. Oh, not a ball. It's a little fox. A Sealy. Let's go chase after it. Oh, it's so dark here. Ah! What the heck is going on? Oh, is that a statue of the seven I see in the background? Okay, let me change the Sealy first. And then... Okay, that's a flaming flower. Oh no!
Rain outlines your fate.
Okay.
Barbados, guide us.
Okay, if the monsters are like level 91 here, does that mean we're gonna be
Witness the power of Gugwa. core!
This is order. Yeah.
Nice. Getting some loot. Where's the Sealy? I walked into a sandstorm. Whoa, I don't think the sand is affecting me so far. Oh, nice! Your thingy was right here. Yeah, that's easy.
Unsolicited. And all the more valuable for it.
Okay. Oh God, where is the statue of the seven? Oh, it's super. Oh, there's like two, and we're all far away. Okay, I guess that's a lost cause if I ever saw one. All right, let's attack the treasure hunters this time.
Solidify!
No, my sword!
Okay, this is such a bad angle. Who suggested this? Who suggested? Right here.
I will have order.
Oh yeah, that did not work.
Let me weave you a verse. I swear by my sword!
Order
There's a
guide.
pleasure you get a meteor. Okay. Okay, there's one more person. Yeah, right here. This is such a bad.
Excellent.
Where did the path go?
Time to act.
Alex, you know by now that my map isn't unlocked yet. Here's the path. Oh boy. Oh, you're one of those. Oh, hi. Really? I was just wondering if you were kind of forward up, but I guess Eh? Oh. Meat. Okay, ignoring those treasure hoarders. Wait a minute. I have to be up there? Oh god, okay. Okay, looks like I have to run into these guys.
I will have order.
I have a gift for you. Sorry, I didn't need to interrupt the conversation. That was too OP. Okay. Yeah, use your 2 ultimates just to find out 2 treasure hoarders. It's a classic. Hey, this area isn't as bad as at night though. This is cool. Okay, come on. There's a quest here too. Game, stop tempting me. Okay. Oh. Hello? Oh, interesting. Oh, there's a statue of the 7. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Aru village. No, 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 no. I do not want to. Oh, is that thing gonna go away? Yeah, that. Woo! We unlocked another part of the map. Good job, me. Okay. Okay, how many Dendroculuses do we have? 1. I thought we had more, I swear. Oh, hey. No. Okay, let's get this view. There we go. Alright. Not the most conventional way of getting to that point. Alex, you should know, in Genshin Impact, there's no such thing as one solution. You can do
Before us
whatever
lies
you
Aru
want.
Village, The safe haven of the desert
Just like
folk.
in Breath of the Wild, where you
This
can sell the
landscape
shrines
is
and anywhere
really
you want.
something else. What a cool place!
Except when I criticize
Let's
you
go
for
check it out.
not being ahead in the story. or specifically in Nazuma. Anyways.
Wow!
Paimon, you're more amazed. Ah, that is pretty. Whoa, uh-oh, is that a ninja? Oh, who are you? Oh, wait. I mean, I could just know who you are, but who are you? Dang, that's just way too different. Swing your lance? Is that a lance? Swing your lance? Fight like there's no tomorrow?
Sino.
Are you enemies with my
Unless my
potential
memory
husbando?
fails me, we have barely spoken
is
two
that
words
what's
to each
going
other
on here?
before now at the academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to
You're the
when and
leader of
how I
this
invited the
place.
General Mahamatra's wrath?
I'm so sorry.
Alhaitham, do not think you can escape my judgment
Come in peace.
just because you managed to escape my attack.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I
Must be
used
a
my
reason
full
for it,
strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Oh, you wanna
Though
take on that
styled like an
challenge? You wanna
assassination,
see it through?
I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General
You like Sino
Mahamatra?
style?
Yes,
Sino does
General
have, like-
Mahamatra
Sino
Sino,
does have a style
head of
as,
all the Matra at the
Moelos,
Academia.
yes.
He's a formidable
Yes.
hunter,
Okay.
and the ultimate nightmare for any who have
That
committed
sounded so
academic
weird
crimes.
just now.
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point
It's,
of blocking an
PG.
attack for him.
This
If I were you,
sponsor stream is rated
I'd never
PG.
choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single
And I
word
don't
that
think
comes
I'm
out of his mouth.
Industry,
I have been
so
pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise,
Oh.
there will be consequences.
I don't trust him as much as he seems to think, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna say bye and do nothing. Yeah.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
He sounded very mocking just now.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
So you did lie to us.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you?
Something's going on
And
here.
why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you
Peace
all
with
alone in the desert?
Academia?
As far as I'm
Oh.
aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Ah? What? Oh man, that just got
I
more
should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust
I mean,
either
they
of
don't
them.
trust us either. Well, Al trusts us, but the other guy we just
Well,
met.
look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Oh, Hero!
Yeah.
She's here.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here. Otherwise, these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
How does she even know we were here, and how does she even know we were fighting here? We're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Oh, that's not ominous at all.
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away.
Oh yeah, that's right. Paimon.
Another
Poor Paimon.
sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us. Oh, this wind is too strong. Let's get over there.
Oh man, I can relate
That
to
sounded
Paimon
like
in
Candace.
this situation.
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
Yeah, but we're,
All right,
we're not
stop
moving
yelling.
with such urgency here. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, leveling. Oh, is that the emblem for the desert? That's really neat. Oh, hey, that's... Oh, man, this reminds me so much of, the houses in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Ah. I mean, not that I'm saying this place was based on, like, ancient Greece, but, like, the color schemes, at least, just... Okay, you two, calm down. Oh, this is very awkward.
Well, this is pretty awkward.
Jinx, Paimon, Jinx!
Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
Paimon!
The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
Paimon's getting defeated by the
My
sand.
sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down.
Oh,
Please,
she's
let me introduce
Hydro.
myself. I am Candace,
Oh my gosh,
protector
your eyes
of
are really
Aru
good.
Village.
Our savior
I
has
approve
come
of
at
your
last.
eye colors.
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
You have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm,
Oh man.
I was observing your conflict
reminded
from
of
afar,
Yu-Gi-Oh! All of a
even
sudden.
before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Also, her dress is quite
Oh,
interesting too.
On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
you do that all the time, Paimon. No
And
lies.
that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Oh, I wasn't
Wait,
expecting Dia
That
to
was
take
you
priority.
trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
Well, good for you for not abandoning your principles.
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority.
I think we're all investigating the same thing,
Once I find
buddy.
the truth,
We're right with you.
I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages.
Oh. Paimon?
Plus, now that
Paimon
he's no
copied
longer
me
the
again.
General
Jinx,
Mahamatra,
Paimon.
he somehow feels a lot less scary.
It's still too early to trust him completely. What if that whole story was just made up?
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Al-Haytham as a target?
Oh, he's Electro. Got it.
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Oh. Did our new husbando just break our heart? Ah! This is what I get from being easily wooed by these characters.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Al-Haytham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
Oh, yeah. Did you pretend To be my friend, so you could spy on me? Is that what's going on?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Oh. Now that you mention it, things did go like that. But is that enough to prove you innocent? Very suspicious.
That's true.
This is all suspicious.
Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebot as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
I guess that's a common
You should be
theme
well
here.
aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this.
Also,
Did
I
the
just
sages
like the
share
whole
any
costume
information
of
about their
desert
project
people's
with you?
outfits.
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
But we're not
As
his
you wish.
enemy, right? Sounds good, right?
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Wait, she just
Oh,
explained
sorry.
herself, though.
Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with
And then
everyone
you
here.
had
But then I saw
encounter
these
with
two
us.
random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. You take me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Huh?
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home.
You didn't answer the question.
I'll take a quick trip
That's already
outside to clear out
suspicious.
some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Paimon, you almost got
Fighting in a
weighed down.
sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, Paimon.
just leave them to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
Oh, we're time traveling. Okay, cool.
The winds died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace
That's
still
such a
isn't
weird
back yet,
noise
though.
for a sandstorm,
Is she
though.
alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Ha! Yeah, you're amazing. Keep up your sense of humor. Okay, this is very Assassin's Creed, kind of. I mean, the furniture's completely different, but definitely this color scheme at least. I feel like I'm trying to break into some Athenian or some Spartan's official house. Anyways, yeah, we need to go outside. See what's going on. Chatty as the floor indeed. I mean, honestly, it's easier to be as chatty as a floor than being chatty as a doorbell, I guess. Is that even a good analogy? No, I should start coming up with analogies. Okay, let's go. But yeah, that little emblem is neat still. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, we go this way? Wait. Who has a quest? Someone has a quest. Wait. Hold up. There's a waypoint here. We need to unlock. Cool. Okay. Who has... Where's the... Okay. Hi, you have a quest, right? Who are you? Oh, cue a cutscene? Oh, man. Oh, hello there. Judging for your attire, I take it you're not from around here? We don't get a lot of other outsiders here. I clocked you as being from somewhere else the moment I laid eyes on you. Making a living here is tough for outsiders. Who are you? From what you're saying, you're also from somewhere else, aren't you? You can tell? My name's Boniface. My associate and I traveled to Sumeru City from Mondstadt to trade in some supplies. You came to the desert from Mondstadt to do business? Of course, since you managed to make your way to a place as remote as this, you two must have been around the block too, I suppose? Nah, we just got here. Of course, and we know your hometown pretty well too. Oh yeah, that's where we started everything. Oh heck, that was a long time ago. And we fought a dragon or rescued. I don't know which one. And we saved the Nemo Archon, so we're all good. Well, now, speaking of which, you must also know what sets us monsters apart from the others. Freedom! That's right. What we monsters value most of all is freedom. Right, what I meant to say was, thank you, Pete. We monsters value most is freedom. How does that saying go again? Go with the wind. Come on, it's actually let the wind lead. Yes, right, that's the one. When the north wind began to blow, some dandelion seeds were blown across the sea to Nazaba, while others were sailed away to Leeway. Interesting, where's this going? As for me, I guess I was favored by the Nemo Archon. I didn't stop at Leeway and got blown all the way to Sumeru. What? The climate and way of life here might be a far cry from that of Mondstadt, but I'm here, and I tend to make the best of things. Paimon gets it, but you just said that it's hard for outsiders to make a living here, right? Did something happen? Oh, well, I accepted that academia's researcher commission, didn't I? Oh, suspicious. Terzad. Oh. That's the researcher's name. He took 2 mercenaries with him to look for some ruins, probably for some archaeological research. I don't really know much about academia stuff. In addition to providing them with some supplies, my associate and I rented a few sumpter beasts out to them. Natigal, my associate, was worried they struggled to steer sumpter beasts, so he decided to go with them. And they haven't come back? We already arranged to use the desk bird to send messages every once in a while so that I could be informed of Oh, you don't need to say any further. We're lost somewhere and you can't contact them. You haven't heard a peep from them for the last 2 days. There we go. Paimon hopes there wasn't some sort of accident. Paimon, there's bound to be an accident. You know how these things go. That's what I've been worrying about. That's why I was thinking about posting a commission with the Adventurers Guild, but as they say, what's good is this and well when you're already parched. Oh, well, this wasn't a coincidence. Ad Astra Abyssask. So you're young adventurers, but the desert is still a dangerous place. Wouldn't it be better for locals and adventurers with more experience to do this? You won't believe all the battles and stuff we've been doing. Are you underestimating us? You've left Mondstadt, so maybe you're out of the loop. But you should know that Jinjin isn't just ordinary adventurer. She's an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. Huh? Wait, then you must be the celebrated Jinjin? Oh, then you have heard. That's right, this is the renowned Jinjin. And Paimon is the famed Paimon, who it's emergency food, likes money too much, and has the stomach the size of a cow. Goodness gracious, please excuse my rudeness. I never expected to meet a big hero in a place like this, and a little hero too. In that case, I have nothing more to say. I just worry that you may have some other important missions at hand. Yeah, figuring out what's going on with the academia and fighting the Fatui. I don't have time for a menial commission like this one. It's not like we're always doing over-the-top stuff like that. We take ordinary commissions too. Yes, they're just all in our backlog right now. You mean you'll take this commission? That's fantastic. I knew heroes had heart of gold. Of course you wouldn't turn your back on someone's at death's very door. We haven't agreed to anything yet. And anyway, just don't deaf around like that. You'll jinx people. Then I'll just have to return to the city alone and submit a commission to the Ventures Guild. But by the time somebody says this commission, those four could already be, alas. If you take a little time out of your busy schedule to take this commission, I'll definitely come up with some ways to make it worth your while. Right, that researcher from the academia is also quite a generous client. I can picture it now, just as they run into some trouble. Jen, a true hero of the Suns, run to heaven to save them. But first we gotta clear our name from the academia first, otherwise you won't trust us. That should secure you double the payment, right? This deal is a sure bet. And Paimon likes money! What do you think we should do, Jen? If we're in danger, we'll have to help them. Okay. The other one is something Paimon would say, and Paimon actually just said. Great, fantastic. There's hope for my Cyrus yet. Cyrus? Yes, Cyrus is the name of one of the summoned beasts I rented to them. Huh? Cyrus mentioned that? Does the actual Cyrus know about this? Huh? Oh, wow. It's fine. Just don't tell him. No one will know. Anyways, the researcher and the others left the village and headed west. The trails here are a bit hard to make out, but you should be able to find them by following the footprints. Oh, that's gotta be fun. I'll leave the rest to you two. Golden slumber. Oh, dang. This seems really long. No, I don't. I need to get back to the main story. Oh, right. Anyways, I wanted to. Oh, kitty! I can't pet you, dang. Okay, where? Okay, can I also talk to you, or are you gonna trigger another cutscene? Also, where is this?
I suppose of course not. It's all a bunch of nonsense.
Oh, is it gonna be up there? I think it's up there, huh? Okay, the Dracula's. Alright, we'll talk to this person and then we'll move on with the main story. Hi! And of course, I'll trigger another cutscene. Rose, oh rose, grant me my wish. Blooming from a stone, the golden rose sang to me. She sang. That's a local Sumeru folk song called the Singing Rose. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I need to drink water. Voice acting is tough. That's a local Sumeru folk song called the Singing Rose, right? Now it sounds more like Mickey Mouse. It's such a cute song. Too bad the boy ran off halfway, though. Paimon would have loved to hear the whole thing and say hi to him. You must be new here. First time in our village? No. Yes. No wonder you never heard of that folk song. What then? Are you scholars looking to study abroad in Sumeru? I know there are many foreign scholars from the academia. Actually, the scholars are chasing after us right now, so it's not like we can study here to begin with. We did know a lot of scholars, but we aren't quite like them ourselves. Also, we haven't got a visa to study abroad here, so... Well, breaking all sorts of rules here. Technically, we're adventurers, The glorious world trotting duo, Paimon and Jun. World trotting? What's so funny? We're super famous adventurers, believe it or not. No, I wasn't mocking you, friends from far away. Just the opposite. It's a delight to hear uplifting stories like people traveling the world. While you are as detached from the world as I am, such enthusiastic remarks can really catch you off guard. I'm sorry if I offended you. My name is Seppa. I offer you my apologies, as well as my welcome to the village. Ah yes, were you talking about the Rose folk song that Zia was singing? Correct. Rose folk song? We can talk more about it if you're interested. I hope it will liven up your journey. Are you going to sing for us, Seppa? Are you going to sing for us, Seppa? Paimon's dying to hear the rest of it. Sorry, I'm not good at singing, but we can discuss what the song is about. Sure! So that kid sang about the rose granting wishes. Yes, in a tiny village like ours, we don't have a big athenaeum like we do at the academia. All the songs are passed down orally. It's my belief that the wish-granting flower in the song represents the collective imagination of our ancestors. Ooh, like the goddess of flowers, right? Goddess of wisdom, goddess of flowers. In a harsh environment like the desert, water is an extremely vital resource, so they prize water stored in plants. So the more diverse the terrain, the more stories there are about plants. It's a reflection of our ancestors yearning for a better life. At the same time, plants are also a part of the symbiotic relationship between our ancestors and the flora and fauna of the desert. I really like how deep this story is going. However, Aru is built on sand, and the soil here is actually not suitable for the cultivation of Sumeru roses. The Sumeru roses I planted could never grow, so he asked me to go to rose in the song must have been a product of people's imagination. Hold on. Paimon can't keep up anymore. Is this what you usually talk with people about, Miss Sabah? I'm sorry. I thought since you were new here, you would research topics over farming or the weather. Paimon got lost somewhere between symbiotic relationship and the collective imagination. But don't worry, Paimon understood that last sentence. You gotta remember, Paimon has a simple mind, and she likes simple words. You said that the land here isn't suitable for Sumeru roses, right? We've also only seen them in places with moist soil. Roses, sir, are begging customers. Speaking of roses, I was thinking that since you two are adventurers, perhaps I can hire you to get some roses. We already collected some. Now we're talking. We're battle-hearted adventurers. We can do any job, no problem. So, what can we help you with? I know it's ridiculous to want roses that don't belong here to bloom, but regardless, I still really want to see them. I have some roses I can give you. No worries. I'm embarrassed to even say it, but that is my wish. Based on what I know about roses, they will go fertilized with highly concentrated rendo, even if you grow them in sand. But it's near impossible to get such fertilizer out here. So I'm wondering if you'll be able to get... we can't just give you the roses? Okay, fine. Dendro? Yes, Dendro promotes plant growth and works especially well on poor crops. But I'm just a normal person without a Dendro vision, and I lack the resources to obtain an effective fertilizer. If it's just Dendro you want, this is pretty easy. We got this. Use the power of Dendro to fertilize the seeds. Alright. You know what this means. Switch to Chibi Party! Let's go. Nahida, it's your time to shine. Let's go. And I swear, PlayStation. Oh, Nahida's dead? That's gonna trigger a cutscene, huh? Okay, fine. Oh god. And 2 years of... Oh, Sakura Mochi. There we go. Okay. So, let's see here. Hold on. Fiona? Do your
Can't have
thing.
your drink, huh?
Good, Nikita. There we go. Aw, look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. Just a little fat girl in the desert world. Just so cute. Oh, she's like a fairy. Okay. Do your thing. Wait. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up.
Is King Deshret really going to come back from the dead? All a bunch of nonsense.
Oh! I was not expecting that. Can you wield Dendro? Are you someone with a vision? No, but we're not normal. I haven't met anyone like that in a long time. What a nostalgic feeling. It should be fine now. Right, Miss? That's right. They should sprout. Powered by Dendro. Let's just wait for a while. Gradually, sprouts began peeking out of the soil. They stopped growing after sprouting a few leaves. They're sprouting! Climb on me, you could do just about anything, Jan. The results were immediate, as I thought. Thank you. Too bad there are no flowers yet. Oh, that's normal. You can't rush such things. Plants had to go through stages of growth. That you were able to make them sprout is already quite amazing. Give the roses some more time to take in the nourishment. It would be better for them as well. I'm very grateful to you as it is. I wouldn't wish to bother you further. Just drop by and see them in your spare time. That would be enough. Sabah looks like Captain. Don't you know? It's all the same character model. Yay, nice. That's an easy peasy quest. Unlike that weird thing. Okay, back to the main story. And of course, the cutscene would trigger here. Oh god. I see monsters. We had to change party. Let's go. Alright team, you're back. You are back. I think, by the way, everyone here is friendship rank 10 now. What? Let me double check. Xinyan got to level 10 not too long ago. Oh, Shinkyu's almost there. Not yet. Oh, Jean's not even there yet. Okay. But Xinyan and Zhonglei are already up there. Hi.
Whoa! Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Oh.
Yes.
Voice cutscene.
They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Her stamina is also something else.
Here comes another wave!
Alright. Oh, not these guys.
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Hi.
Pyrotechnics!
Barbados, guide us.
Parma's talking about the other
Rain outlines your fate.
You know we're all...
Gather!
I can't... Ah,
This is
you
order.
both are in the same spot.
Let me weave you a verse.
Oh. Oh. Hey, you're not dead yet? How dare you?
Here comes another wave!
What? Oh.
When are they ever gonna let up?
Okay, let's go. Hi.
Time to rock! Wind, hear me. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Not as like intense or as the other battle themes, but it's just
The
like
creature stopped
has a
appearing.
catchy tune.
Was that the last of them?
It's like you can dance to it.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought,
Yes,
everyone.
we should.
No injuries, I hope.
Oh, who's this?
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
Uh-huh.
I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Sorry for all the trouble.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes.
Dang, really?
According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another effect of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of
Like
which,
climate change.
why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper?
Who
are they? Village guards like
Although
Candace?
earthquakes aren't caused by climate change. Earthquakes.
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village
earthquakes
Keeper
just
is how
happen.
Aru village refers to mad scholars, exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Tainari also brought this up before. Hypatia was also nearly exiled to the desert.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
I'll help too.
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
This is what That's why this is a great opportunity to watch him. Oh, it'll be fine. Dea and the others are here too.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Cool. Exchange information with... Okay, hold on. Let me heal up poor Nahida. Statue's blessing. Nahida. Oh, Nahida's fully healed. Never mind. We all good. We all good. Look at how many characters I have. Oh man. Okay. Probably good. I'm not pulling for anyone right now. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Time to act.
Imagine if I like go down here. Oh, where are some things down here? Oh, right, and there's that too. Thank you. Challenge thingy. Oh, we here?
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before.
There's something
Do
on
you
the
still have any
coconut
questions
trees.
for me before we start our investigation?
Why do they refer to the mad scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars.
Ah, there's a
But a
ceiling in the
strange
background.
incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed,
Pretty cool.
and no one was hurt. After
There's
that,
some magic
the people of
protecting the
Aru
houses
Village
from
treated the
an
mad
earthquake.
scholars with greater
We need that
kindness,
here.
and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
It must have been Nahida's power.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
Aw, Nahida's our
If you are
best
able to
gal.
draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do.
Oh, we have stories
So,
to tell you.
What do you make of the story?
That mad scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali. Lesser Lord Kusanali was the one who protected the village.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the mad scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning.
She kind of did the
Lesser
same thing
Lord
to us, too.
Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
mean,
The Academia has always placed far greater
shadows until she
importance
got
on the
found
late
out.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
She also saved you once not long ago.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, we did.
How can this be?
She's a best gal.
To think,
who's poor,
our
who's
Archon has been
selling
amongst
stuff.
us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Good idea. Good idea. Let's go. Let's go.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
You scared me.
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Your grandpa
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa. He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa.
Wait, I thought you said you
I
didn't
swear
have
I'll
any
help.
primo
I
gems,
won't be a
no?
nuisance.
How did you do it?
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague
makes so much
feeling that
sense.
they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Please help him, Sino.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Oh yes, of course. Okay, first of all, Okay, first of all, I want to climb this tree. Because this tree has some sparkly stuff. Oh god. This is good. This is gonna be difficult. Oh god. Okay. Okay, never mind. Oh wait, what if I hit the tree? Ha! I hit the trees, but the things won't come down. Wow. Wait, oh, higher. Higher.
Time to act.
Alright, I'm gonna take a quick 5-minute break. Oh, we have to go higher? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a 5-minute break, so go do what you usually do during your break, and I will be right back. By what you usually do, I mean, you usually take care of yourselves. Okay. Here we go.
Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude. If my calculations are correct, Wanwen Bookhouse is due to receive a batch of new releases today. Might we add a small detour to our adventure?
Are you sure you're awake, Alex? Are you sure you're not dozing off and dreaming? Unlike some of the people here in this game. Anyways, welcome back.
I never embark on a journey without a good book to accompany me.
But hopefully, everyone has had a good break. Barely. Sounds fair. Well, we'll see what we can do in the last... we'll see what we can get in the last part of this game. Okay, so let's talk to Candace. Let's go. Working is still oh. You're working, but you're still falling asleep? Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Alright, cue the cutscene. Let's go.
Sino is super vigilant.
You're just listening to music
Is this
at the
what
same time.
Alphamatra are like?
Are you listening to music that makes you sleepy? Is that what's going on, Alex?
You're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
No?
Huh?
Oh.
You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay
You're
hidden,
listening to music that
I
keeps
still
you
noticed
awake.
him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back.
Though? That's the better question. Because Sumeru
Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather. Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again. only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace and would follow him all the time, asking him things like,
Oh, I feel bad.
"Grandpa,
No.
want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this
It occurred to me
land.
that the voice actress for this sounds familiar. I had to look up the voice actress. For
Maybe the
KFC.
people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Esau keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Alright, time to look for some lost grandpas and some lost scholars. Okay, let's go.
Hey, Isak!
Oh, it's you guys!
We've cleared everything up. Let's go find your grandpa.
Really? Wow! Thank you so much!
Your grandpa would be found safe and sound.
Yeah!
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Alright, let's go. Oh, chapter 3 complete! The missing village keepers. Okay, ask the locals for information. Hi, do you know anything?
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
Thank
You
for
mean the
stopping
village
by,
keepers?
Please have a good night and happy Thanksgiving
Let me
weekend.
think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Okay. Alright, here we go. What's next?
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
Right.
Don't you know,
You were
Alex?
asking about the
If you eat
I mean,
too much fiber,
the mad
you
scholars.
stay in the
I
bathroom
think it's
for
been a
really
few days
long
since I
time.
last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them,
Oh, dear
my house
Lord.
would have collapsed long ago.
I feel like this
Do you
happens
also think
too.
Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa. Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that?
Oh, someone did for
Well,
sure.
whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Thank
try
you.
your best to keep your mental health healthy. That's important. Okay. Oh, hey, here's a place where we can cook stuff. Wait, we could climb on the trees. Oh well.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. It might explain why she's always mad at me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young, so as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy!
Very nice.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Huh?
What's wrong, Sino?
Don't say anything for now. Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Oh. Act 4, King Dashwood and the Dream Mad Guy. Mad Guy. Okay. Oh, we're going this way. Wait, what? What's going on here? Wait, higher? Oh. Radiant Spin Crystal 84. What? What the heck did I just look up? Okay, I am very confused. Huh. Oh dang, it all goes all the way down to the ground? Oh god. How am I supposed to get back up? Hello? How far down am I right now? Oh god, okay. You had to find a way to get back up, okay. I got so confused for a second. Wait. Oh! I know. Ah! There we go.
Body in
That's
mind.
one way to go about it. Okay, why does it say lower 60? Oh, there's a ceiling thing. Okay, why does it say lower 60? Lower 45. Ah. Oh. Oh. You spy spying on people? We're hiding from someone? We're hiding from someone. That's it. That's it.
It's all a bunch of nonsense.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh?
Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Whoa! He transformed.
Yeah! Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Hey, go on. Keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
The academia is probably the true target of their hatred.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying.
Good thing I'm not one of your enemies.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
All the more reason for you to not get on his bad side, Paimon.
I heard that.
scary.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we could check the scholar's home?
Very well.
Alright.
Isak!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Alright. Oh, okay. Isak, let's go. Oh, wee! Is that your house right there, Isak? The one... Aw, the lonely house.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
This is a long path to get to your house. Here?
Well, this is where Grandpa usually stays.
There sure isn't much here.
What's that smell? Uh-oh. Something suspicious. Sino, did you catch a faint whiff of best incense?
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one.
But are you okay? Are you getting dizzy or need to lie down?
It's not me. You need to worry
There's
about
a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
Sponsored.
So,
Dave!
you know Tainari.
Hello. No.
Huh? You know him
it's
too?
just a
Are you
stream.
two friends?
Yes.
It's just, you know, one of those sponsorships.
Now that I concentrate,
But yeah, let me give you
I
a
can also make out the
shout-out.
scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too.
How are you,
No.
Dave?
No need.
Are you ready for Thanksgiving? I can't handle it.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it's in the forest where a scholar was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
Let's keep looking for more clues. It'd be more efficient if you split up. Sponsored. Okay. Wait, you can barely hear me? Really? I have my mic on. Okay. Okay, I guess I was turning away from my mic too much. Yay, Thanksgiving! Oh. Okay, we're supposed to be here apparently. And I flew too far away! Monkeys! Good to see you. Wait, what? What did I do? How are you, monkeys? Happy Thanksgiving weekend! But yeah.
What are you looking for,
I'm
Sino?
glad it's the end of the week. I
Here it
don't
is.
work Friday. I don't work tomorrow or Fridays.
Take a
I'm
look
good.
right here.
And it's a lot better than
doesn't
working at
see
Best Buy
anything.
on Black Friday.
Although the
Definitely
traces
don't
have
wanna
been completely
relive that
buried in
again.
the sand, there are footprints here.
And yeah, they
From the
thank you
size
for
and
stopping
shape,
by, even though I know it's
They
getting
belong
pretty
to an
late.
adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in the direction of the door.
You're going to enjoy the long weekend? That's good. I'm gonna enjoy the long weekend too. You mean someone else has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have
Although,
any
I
friends.
think I'm just planning a simple meal with my family.
We'd have to
Nothing
ask
too
whoever lured him
extravagant.
away with the
Looks like-
incense.
They were debating whether to get a buffet earlier, but it was like, never mind. Lured him away. So that's what happened.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You fall for that kind of thing all the time, Paimon.
Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
Is it to resurrect King Dashret?
Are the rumors really true?
That's the only lead we have so far.
Could
Oh,
the
a star
disappearance
shroom.
of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help
Our
him.
immediate family ran away
Sounds
to
like
a
we better
cabin
help
this
get him
year.
back.
Lots of cheese tomorrow,
Don't you worry,
board games,
Isak.
and painting.
We won't let whoever
that
took him
sounds
get away
fun.
with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned
Cabin
here.
up in the mountains, I'm assuming?
After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Okay, let's time to head back. Oh, time to collect the star shroom first. Ah, yes, this is where I came from. Let's see if I could.
Time to act.
Yes, it is time to act indeed. Let's go. Let's run as fast as possible. Cabin on the lake. Oh! Oh, that's even prettier. Oh. Yeah, I've heard the weather can be... Yeah, I've heard the... Well, actually the weather hasn't been bad here at least.
The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Apparently it's snowing, Lake Tahoe.
Welcome back.
And one of my coworkers are trying to work there.
Sounds
but
like
then
everyone's
something-
friends already.
Something happened, so I had to
Oh,
change
Dia's
plans.
here too!
But yeah, hopefully the weather works out for you, monkeys.
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Oh, that's right.
Huh.
We haven't seen him.
I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out
Your
anything
brother's
useful?
Broad spicy bean booze. Oh no. You should have told her to get grass
I
jelly
see.
beans instead.
So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
Ah, yikes.
The
Good luck to your
resurrection of
brother,
King
then. That's all I can
Deshret?
say.
First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here.
Oh, there are
Not to mention making
coconuts
incense
on
is a
that tree
labor-intensive
right there.
process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
Oh, that's where
I
you
remember
get all the
correctly,
reason.
the leader of the
Worship.
radicals is
Rumors
some
and
guy
gossip.
called Delavar.
Drinking at the
Ah,
bar.
yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Enger, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of
Yeah,
them are
we
known
bet
around these
Jabari,
parts.
I think.
These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the Academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia! You're amazing! You really know this place inside and out!
Tia, Huh? Tia's looking at me. Maybe I should stay quiet for now? That was a wink!
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every more I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Huh? Huh?
I need to go around
Thea's
and
up
ask
to
some
something.
questions. But it'll be difficult if you're with me.
Fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebat with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the Mad Scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan!
Oh, is that a spy for the radicals? King Deshret's followers? Okay, Caravan Ribat. Oh, that's far. Let's see. Can we teleport back? Yes, we can! And then,
Well, here we are again!
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? ... It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The Academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are one in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate, even though the Academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
oh, this music.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
They is trying to tell a serious story and then the music decided to flourish. I hope she doesn't do anything drastic
Hey,
here.
Thea. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh. Caravan Rebat is crawling with people. so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh. Well, I have been streaming for about...
Time to act.
Okay, we'll finish up this last part. Oh, where's the tavern?
I really wouldn't recommend going there.
Ah, the tavern's here.
Not at the hotel today?
Okay, here we go.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean, you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, hello. I'm Zaki. Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
I have a protector.
Yeah. Have you seen Edgar, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking
Just like
together
how-
just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days, so you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Ah. Okay. Oh, we're going outside again. I feel like this.
Body
is
and
not gonna
mind.
go well. Yeah, why in the middle
Time to act.
of the wilderness? This is not gonna go well. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. We're in someone's tent. Ah. Yep. Oh, we walked into a trap.
Are we there yet?
We did walk
Yep,
into a trap.
this is the place.
We did walk into
This
a
place
trap.
is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Oh, that's a trap. They're right here.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on, a wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Oh, don't worry. We got it. We got it. We got it.
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. I knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal
ta-da.
nonsense?
You're forgetting what person here.
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Engar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Okay, yeah, Sino's not here, but you have us. Let's go.
Following orders. New hunting. Gather!
Oh, come on.
Power core!
Oh, hey!
This is order.
Shred till I'm dead! Barbados, guide us.
Go as planned!
Stabilize. I will have order.
Feel me!
Oh, how are you still not?
Let me weave you a verse.
Okay, cool. Easy peasy.
Impossible! Yeah, how could you?
Yeah, we don't need
What do you think
Sino.
about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course, you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting.
I wouldn't have figured that out.
That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
Yeah, I feel like there's some like loopholes.
No task
there,
can be
but
done without preparation.
the fact
I
that
just
Dio
happened to
was
notice a
calculating
couple
this for a
suspicious-looking
long time,
people
damn.
while you were out investigating.
People in Sumeru are more
Oh,
cunning than
but
I thought.
instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
So those names you mentioned.
Oh, You mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think, so Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how King Deshret is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down.
So who is the ducktail bearded crab?
That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
So Jabari's a good guy.
Wow,
Okay.
what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for ya.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you?
I don't think you're that kind of person.
What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out.
Dia,
Oh, do you catch you off guard?
do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The radicals' blind belief in King Deshret, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the Academia's trickery. But I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village.
Sounds good. And I think this will be a good stopping point, maybe? Is there another cutscene? I feel like there's another cutscene. Yeah, it looks like there's another cutscene. Hello? PlayStation? Oh, yeah, okay.
This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler.
Sounds good.
As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day.
Okay, and that is a good time to stop now. Okay, so we are officially done with the sponsorship. Thank you all for everyone who tuned in. Also, thank you to Trish for the visa and everyone else.
We have work to do.
The new follows and everyone else who tuned in and watched, chatted or lurked. I might now because I have a long weekend. I might try to put in an extra stream just for us to keep the story going. But in the meantime, you can keep track by either joining the Discord or using the socials. But yeah, that's it.